Paternity fraud is built upon anxiety surrounding the high rates of female infidelity and promiscuity and the general uncertainty men have as it pertains to paternity accuracy, as it is purely dependent on their partner's fidelity. Paternity fraud builds on the cultural notions of the predatory or greedy female willing to do anything for a quick way to get money or avoid full-time employment. Paternity testing offers men an opportunity to separate anger from the powerlessness of being duped and conned by their ex-lovers who are seeking to make a quick buck out of their past interactions. Even if men are not tested, in a world where the woman doesn't believe in purity anymore following the abandonment of her quality for the man's quantity-based mating strategy, paternity tests help control female greed even by a small margin. The burden or fear for men is the fact that if paternity fraud is discovered, then visitation and access could be denied, while payments are still enforced through the marital or social presumption of paternity if parentage was accepted at birth. The problem with paternity fraud, and something which the perpetrators heavily bank on, is the fact that in instances where paternity transition beyond financial provision into actual relationships with the children, the discovery of paternity doesn't automatically translate into severing relationships. Besides, nothing happens to the perpetrators of paternity fraud.
A man doesn't want to raise a kid that he thought was his and finds out that kid isn't his. That's our biggest fear.
That's just a dumb fear, honestly, because there's like bigger things in the world, like
me?
dying. He could raise her son to be such a noble man that regardless if his wife or whatever did cheat and he wanted to take the responsibility of raising that kid, that is a high value man to me.
He had no choice.